Howdy, YouTube! What was that little shit? Well then, let's try that again. Howdy, YouTube! So I just had sex with a unicorn. No, what really happened, it was an inter-faculty paint war sort of thing at uni, and that was quite fun. We had the engineering, arts, commerce, law, there's only like 2 people, science, and there was one more. Irrelevant. Basically, my friend and I had no idea what was actually going to happen. We just heard about the event, so we went to it. No clue what was going on. We walked there, went into our faculty, and listened to what was going to go down, the rules. And I can English today. The rules were, you grab paint and you throw it at people. We had orange, which was, I don't know, I like that colour. It was a nice orange, not like the ugly orange, because orange can get nasty, but it was a nice orange. What we didn't hear though, like the whole engineering group, we didn't hear that you were only supposed to use half. We got through the whole lot, and then we stole some from the other faculties. So that was round 1. That was pretty cool. Everyone by that point had been painted up quite well. We then moved on to activity number 2. A nice tug of war, which engineering won once out of 3 times. Yeah. So everyone was a bit disappointed that we lost because, you know, we're engineering students and science students. You'd think we'd be out of physics with motion and stuff. You can see why I dropped out of engineering. But no, we're all just a big disappointment. Story of my life. As the losing faculties, we had to stand in the middle while all the other faculties got to just stand there and throw paint at us. And we weren't allowed to retaliate. That's where most of this happened. But being the resilient students that we were, we planned a triumphant return in the Twister match. Each faculty had to select 1 member to represent them in a game of Twister, which was a bit biased. You know in Twister how there's the normal spinny thing? You know, so it's completely random. Yeah, we didn't have one of those. We just had the main guy would just look at the situation and pick a spot. In all fairness though, it did actually make things a little bit more hilarious. We lost first. So there goes our triumphant return. Yeah. In the end, it was commerce that won, or was it arts? So after the game of Twister, we were all given a bit of canvas for each faculty, and we just had to paint a cool flag. Over at the engineering corner, we had red paint, oddly, even though we had red throwing. No, we didn't, we had orange paint. That's the one. I know colours. We basically had someone lie down in the middle of it, and then we just sprayed the red paint over her, and then there was like an outline there, which was cool, but she sort of rolled around in it, and so the outline was gone, and then we just pretty much got paint from other faculties and just went for a free-for-all. There was lots of handprints. At one point we were all arguing about which equation we would write on there. Fighting over which equation to write on a bit of canvas. Good on you, engineering. In the end, we decided to go with a simple differentiation equation, and then we just drew pi and lots of symbols everywhere else, like sigma, alpha, beta, gamma. I can math. We put a lot of effort into this. Little did we realize this actually wasn't a competition at all, but in our hearts, we knew that if it was a competition, we would have won. At this point, everyone was in high spirits. You know, we got to paint, we got to play tug of war, even though we lost. We got to play Twister, even though we lost. But best was yet to come. Round 2 of the paint war. We got really excited about this until we returned to our corner when we realized that we didn't have any paint left. So, being the crafty engineering students that we were, we decided to steal the paint of the other faculties. By the end of that fierce battle, it was just all on all. You just run to whatever, grab your own paint and just... That was fun. For some reason there was buckets of water everywhere, and you know those shell plastic pool things that you can get for kids? Yeah, there was about 5 of those full of water. Don't know why. Some people brought super soakers, so they used those and super soaked everyone. My whole back got drenched, but no, that wasn't with a super soaker. That was with a bucket. Some bastard decided to come up behind me with a bucket full of water. It was cold, by the way. It was very, very cold, and pour it all over me. And then he threw paint everywhere, and that stuck quite well. I got him back with one of the shell pools. Winning! So that was my day. It was pretty good. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as it fuels my ego.